to show how much I loved you.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Trying my best to hold on.
Man, you know what I'm saying? A nigga was geeked up
I was
over here on 7th Street on the corner and shit. She ain't had my money. Real talk. That's
Hey, everybody, welcome to Daddy-O Patio. We're here.
We're here, and
We're here. We got some tragic news. Van Sant tripped, and he fell headfirst into a groundhog hole. And the firefighters didn't want to risk straining their back to pull him out, so they just buried the hole. And so he's gone.
I thought you said I thought at first that you said that he fell into a grinder, like a meat grinder, and he came out as like sausages.
There's a bunch of different stories.
that's not a tragedy. That's delicious.
But the first sausage has his face still totally intact.
He fell into an ice cream machine and they just made blood orange
Do
sorbet.
you think it's gonna stop me that I see his face and we're just gonna stop eating?
Oh, that's Van Sant.
Some would call this a setback. Others would call this a push,
An upgrade.
a
delicious
victory.
Delicious tragedy.
We've actually killed a member of
I've
that.
never eaten the face of an animal before.
Hey,
No, I mean he's still gonna be on the show.
But
He's gonna be on the show next week as a sausage. Anyway, Collin, go ahead.
I was gonna say by not eating him,
Sausage Van Sant.
we're not just gonna bring him back by not eating him. So like,
No.
you might as well just chow down.
Our guest next week is Van Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Van Sausage. You think if when we put him on the grill, he's gonna scream?
He's a human being with feelings.
He'll probably jump off the grill and quit that too.
I hope he screams. Is the thing.
You know, if you put like bratwurst in the microwave, sometimes they do scream, and that's a fact. That's not actually a joke.
What? No.
My stepbrother used to microwave bratwurst instead of like grilling them, and they would like scream because there's like gases escaping from that whatever that gross like flesh
that tiny
shell
membrane.
is or whatever.
What is this?
Whatever that shit is.
Can you reenact the sound for us, please?
It's probably like.
I'll put it in right there.
Yeah.
Someone's had to let a bratwurst scream a little.
Yeah, dude, sausages are kind of weird, and bratwurst, just like how they used to do with like the intestines. They'd fill up the intestines with like meat, so you're eating you're crunching through the dry intestines to get to the meat,
Which is fine.
which is a great thing.
Dude,
and
that
why
shit is
waste
disgusting.
That animal product.
No, that's so
Fuck
gross.
off,
I don't
Andy.
wanna
It's
eat-
delicious.
You don't eat the eyelashes
Dude,
of
I
every
like-
animal.
You know you eat 3 hot dogs a day.
I just let that smack sound happen when you pull your eyelid off your eyeball. Each animal I see.
I like fish, man. I like to eat fish. I like the way it feels to eat fish. I like the way it tastes to eat fish. And I like to go outside to the taco truck because the dude there will give me a tequila shot every time I get fish tacos.
That's pretty cool.
And
Whoa.
I only had 2 fish tacos is $8, and I only had 6 today. So I got a burrito instead, but he still gave me a tequila shot.
I only had
for
6.
free. Yeah.
I don't know.
Andy,
He gave me
Fish is
your
like
life only 6.
I've never been like satisfied from fish. Like I'll eat like a million fish, and I'll just be like, they didn't fill me
But
up
you
at
need
all.
a pound of bacon.
Dude,
Oh,
you know what I
good
want to do?
shit. I love bacon, man.
Salmon's different though. I feel.
Dude, if I could anamorph into any animal, it would definitely be... Well, first of all, I'd be Rachel, and I would turn into a grizzly bear, which is like her go-to move. And then I'd go to one of those streams where the salmon are migrating, and I'd catch one in my teeth at the waterfall and like shake it around and shit. It'd be awesome.
Oh man.
Dude, salmon is really satisfying. I don't know how you can not be satisfied.
Even
I had a salmon
even
steak.
salmon, dude.
It was...
There's so many characters in Game of Thrones that are like in their wolf, like they have wolf pets, and so like all of them have these wolf pets that like eat like deer and shit. And they're always like, and then the taste of blood was in my mouth. But then I woke up and I was a human again. And it's like, it sounds so good. I just want to like chomp a deer to death
man.
in my real life.
Dude, there's this place in St. Louis.
I'd eat a wolf.
I don't know. if I'd eat a
No,
wolf.
fuck you. The wolf is your pet to eat other things.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd eat a wolf, man.
I-
That's one step closer to dog, though.
It all depends on the situation.
The wolf will kill other things, other dogs.
I feel like here's what
You'll
I
eat those dogs.
If I was to kill a wolf,
Yeah.
it'd be about combat. Like, I killed this animal. I killed a predator. You know, it's like killing a bear, you gotta eat its heart. Or like killing a lion, you gotta eat its heart. Or killing a wolf, you gotta eat its heart. So, like, it's about conquering this
Tame
wild
your
animal.
wolves? tame your bears.
Dude, isn't there like a Robert Frost poem where he's like in the woods and he has to kill that wolf and put his hands inside it or something like that?
I have
that
no
is
idea.
no, that was not. It was who? Fuck. God, what's his name? He wrote
Jeffrey
a
Dahmer.
White Fang, or not White Fang. Fucking Call of the Wild. It's what's his name? Help me!
Jack Kerouac?
No, Jack.
No.
It's Jack.
No, it's not.
Jack.
Jack Nicholson.
God.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Just hey, keep going. I'm gonna
Jonathan Taylor. Jack for short.
JTT.
I'm gonna figure this out
For
without
life.
looking it up.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas wrote that book because he actually did that.
Fucking what's his
It was the last episode of Home Improvement while he's still a kid. He cut a wolf open and put his hands inside.
But it was really Wilson.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't see him on TV
Wilson's been a
anymore.
wolf the entire time.
Yeah, that's why you never saw his face.
It was a big spoiler.
What, Wilson?
Yeah.
No, man. Wilson's the same Wilson that floated away from Tom Hanks in Castaway. And everybody knows that.
That's true.
And that's why they didn't show his
Everybody.
face.
That's very true.
Because his face was just a
Jack
bloody
London.
handprint
That's
on
what
a,
it is. It's Jack
on a
London.
volleyball.
Jack London.
Thank you.
That volleyball's last words were, "Hey neighbor."
Hey neighbor,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find Tim Allen. Talk to him over a fence.
Or his last words were,
Dude.
I think
It's just great.
and it's also, dude,
That-
it's obvious for other reasons because Tom Hanks only didn't go insane because he had Wilson, and also Tim
Yeah.
Allen only didn't go insane because he had Wilson. So I mean,
That's-
it's like same dude,
You know,
just different.
Dude, that's like genius writing that like they were able to get like a theater full of people to like tear up over a Wilson volleyball. You know what I mean? Like people cried over that.
Yeah, that's true.
But they didn't actually like step
That's
out,
true, man.
step aside, and be or step back and be like, "What the hell am I crying about?"
no, you know what I think about is that like how
I never
different,
really thought about that until now.
how different that movie would be if he didn't lose Wilson, because then he'd just be a crazy person when he got to shore, like talking to his volleyball. And they just like would not accept him.
I like
Oh, yeah.
I like that one of the ending things, and that I'll never forget this as a kid. Like one of the ending conversations they have when he gets back on land, they're like, "Well, the Tennessee Oilers are now the Titans, and they lost the Super Bowl." Like, what? Like, if I was stranded on an island, that's like the last shit
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking care about.
Dude, I
Fuck.
feel like I feel like Wilson made the conscious decision to float away because he was like, dude, I have no place in Tom Hanks' real life when I get back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's Wilson gonna do? Like, just hang out with everybody and stuff? He had to float away, dude. He made the conscious decision.
That was Dad's volleyball that he talked to for months, and that's his bloody handprint on it.
Yeah, that really would have changed like a lot of things if he like was found with that volleyball. Like they would.
Is he credited on IMDb? Like
Wilson.
Wilson as Wilson?
I think he
Well,
is.
yeah.
Of course.
You'll
As
see
himself.
him. You'll see himself on Home Improvement and in Castaway.
What
He's on Letterman, like late at night. The
what would you
volleyball.
What would you guys do if you guys were on a desert
Oh
island?
man,
I'd fuck a volleyball in the face.
The first one you see,
it'd be just a bloody dick print on it instead of a
Yeah,
hand.
right. They'd be like Wilson.
they find you 2 hours later. You
But
already, you already fucked a volleyball.
I think after
It's like 2 hours later.
Yeah, they're
it's
like, what the hell, dude?
after
you
2
just
hours,
fell.
We were snorkeling offshore. We could see you the whole time.
Yeah, I'd definitely eat some coconuts though, dude. Because
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're getting tropical, might as well drink. And I'd make like a little umbrella to stick in there too, so it didn't seem so bad, and I'd suck the juice out of these
Yeah.
coconuts.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't
First
know,
thing I would do is just
it'd be pretty good.
I would try to make a
Dude.
distillery and make coconut liquor. You could do it.
probably if you got enough time.
I think I saw like
You're on a desert island. Like no one's gonna find you for maybe ever.
I don't think time is the issue. I think it's resources.
I think I saw a show.
And you
Oh, go ahead.
nobody. I'm just saying that if you did make a coconut distillery when you're alone on the desert island, who's gonna get drunk other than you?
Exactly.
It's just you.
Exactly.
I saw a TV show where someone like used coconuts and like just like straw and like bamboo and stuff and made like a blow up doll pretty much of like a woman, and they're hanging out all the time, and then like they woke up and the blow up doll was with the other guy on the island, and he's just like what is she doing here? I thought that
Dude, I don't
so
know.
you gotta keep that in mind when you
Realistically,
I would strip naked first of all.
Oh yeah,
And
I'd
then-
freak out for 2 weeks, and then I'd be like, all right, time to build a shelter.
Then I get a weapon. I need a weapon or something to kill everything. I'd have just one weapon that I fish with, cut trees down with, throw at chimpanzees for their meat.
Use a fucking giant tortoise shell as a Captain America shield.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a good
I don't-
idea.
I think it's a bad idea to go straight for the chimpanzee meat because first of all, it's fucking weird to eat a chimpanzee, and second of all, they'll tear your face off and you'll never be the same. Dude, if you go straight for the chimpanzee, you're fucked.
Well, dude,
Like,
as soon as I get stuck on an island, I'm a
Start
different
small.
person. Like I'll erase my past identity immediately, so I'm not like held back by anything.
Here's the
and
thing.
immediately start eating monkey meat every day for the rest of my life.
If there's giant tortoises on that island, do not make friends with them. Just fucking eat them because apparently they're the most delicious thing you can ever eat.
Really? Giant
Right.
tortoise? How do you
what,
know
a
this?
giant tortoise?
Yeah, giant tortoises.
Well, yeah.
Dude, it took 300 years for them to like take them back to England because they kept eating them on the boat ride over to England to be like, hey, let's give them a scientific name. Like they kept going. They're like, oh, okay, well, we ate all of them. We should go back for more. Like that's real. That's fucking
true.
real.
Man, I
Everything gets better with age, and like a fucking like 200-year-old tortoise, I'm sure it tastes so
Man.
good, like the smokiest, greatest reptilian flavor you've ever
It
had. dude.
apparently,
Like-
apparently ruins everything for you because it's like the best fucking tasting thing that
Really?
exists. Right.
Where can I just go to a restaurant? Like,
You can't. They're
I
in
would say-
danger. They're in danger.
Yeah, it'd be
now.
so hard.
Galapagos tortoise, please.
Let's just fucking Daddy Patio eating endangered animals.
I'd be
that'd be.
Dude,
What do you think like a Komodo dragon tastes like?
delicious.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
fucking dirt.
no. I feel like all reptiles are delicious. Like, dude, alligator's delicious. Snake's delicious. Those are the only.
Have you had
yeah,
this?
those are the only.
Lance, have you
I have. Those are the only two. I've eaten crocodile and alligator and snake.
What was the difference between
Tortoises are amphibians, though.
game changer? Eat a frog.
Ooh, eat a frog.
I've eaten a frog, dude.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Did you
I
say?
crunched
Did
its
you say
bones.
gym teacher?
I
What
ate
did you say?
I ate a gym teacher.
No, I said tortoises are amphibians.
I thought that's what you
Also
said.
an amphibian.
Yeah, gym teachers are amphibians.
Poor-
Your amphibian gym teacher, like you cut bacon off of him.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do jumping jacks and squats and
No, you don't need that shit.
You can just smell the
Boil
smell
them.
of old
Get in the
balls
fryer.
I'm the
Get in
teacher.
the
now,
fryer.
yeah. No, but like, the thing with frogs is their bones are so skinny. I mean, you can just eat them, dude. You just fucking eat their whole bones.
What if that goes down my esophagus and just cuts like a fucking quarter-mile?
It'll eliminate you. Because, dude, like they're just like it's like swallowing needles, but you gotta crunch up the bone marrow in your molars.
Crunch the
It's
needle.
delicious.
Yeah.
Then
I
it's
only
fine.
have.
Yeah, I don't
gizzards.
like bones, dude. I
like
I don't
bones?
like eating bones.
Calcium,
Yeah.
dude.
Lance, were you in New York when we went to that restaurant and I just got a bunch of bones?
I do.
I don't know what the fuck I ordered.
That was at the Mexican
they
restaurant,
just-
like right across the street, and I forgot what you got too. It was just like it was like a rib cage in a pile of fries. He was like the
There was
worst.
no meat.
There's-
It was just bones.
That
It's
is so
good.
gross.
It's good.
The driest fries with a rib cage in the middle,
God
and they
damn,
expect
dude.
you to
How
eat
thirsty were you?
that. God.
Desert animal thirsty.
He was hallucinating. He saw mirages after he walked out.
You guys don't
Hydrated.
eat bones though, like with like chicken wings or something. Like if it's like, I mean, I'll occasionally eat at the end of a chicken bone, especially if it's got like meat that's like too like. It'll get class. It's all good.
No, dude, that's so gross. Like, when you see a bone, it's all like purple and like weird at the end. I'm not trying to get inside
delicious.
that or like that's just
I
gross.
crunch that shit in half and I drink the marrow. I let it drip down my chin, and I
Snort it.
dab my chin with a handkerchief and stare at everybody with my tiny eyes and my pursed lips.
They're like, that guy's still alive, Lance. That guy's still alive.
I don't give a shit. It's marrow.
He's screaming on the sidewalk.
Jesus.
I don't
man.
give a shit if he's screaming or not.
Jesus.
I prefer him not to, but hey.
You just ate a
Dude.
coworker's hand
Yeah.
at a business meeting.
Dude, I mean, bone marrow transplants, those things are they do miraculous things for people. And it's because
Apparently
they're
it's
magical.
super
The
painful.
marrow is magic.
It's
So
blood
eating it,
magic.
though.
It's painful.
Eating it is the same thing as in whatever they do. Whatever they inject or whatever.
Yeah, no, you don't need a bone marrow transplant. You just need a bucket of fried chicken and you need to eat all the marrow out of it. That's it.
They put
And then
you.
your leukemia is gone.
Gone for good.
They put you under and just start feeding you fucking fried KFC.
Like they
That's a bone
you're
marrow
like passed out
transplant. Yeah.
on the table in a hospital gown and they're like, just shoving KFC drumsticks down your throat while you're asleep.
Like he doesn't even know. He's gonna wake up with the worst diarrhea he's ever had in his life.
The diarrhea's worth it.
Man.
Dude, I can't feel like a person going into like KFC and getting food there. I just don't. I haven't done that in a long time, and I think I'm done with it. I don't think I'll be at KFC ever again for the rest of my life. I might end up in Popeyes getting a biscuit though.
Or or those those mashed potatoes. But
dude, I used to say
I'm
that
never gonna be there fucking again.
I used to say that too when I moved near a Lee's Chicken. I was like, I'll never be there, and then I'm there every day, and I look myself in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, what happened? What happened to you? My eyes are sunken in, and I'm just thinking about fried chicken on my lips. Dude.
We're not the same people anymore.
Dude. Our trash bag is full of Lee bags. We just call them Lee bags.
That's the only thing we throw away. We don't throw away anything else.
Just a pile of Lee bags with bones. We have so many bones in our trash can.
The rest of the trash just hangs out.
Our trash can is full of bones.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The green beans at Lee's are fucking great. They have those little bacon bits in them.
Yeah.
And dude, I would drink the water at breakfast. It's so fucking good.
It's kind of weird though.
I'd run a marathon and drink that green bean juice because it's so good. I don't care.
It hydrates you faster too.
I don't even really like Lee's. Like it's just the fact that it resembles like a home cooked meal. It's more about visual. Like it looks like a home cooked meal, but everything tastes like shit. Like
no, it tastes great. Fuck off.
I don't know, man. I think it tastes not good. Like I don't understand why I eat
if
that.
If it wasn't healthy, I like if it was a healthy meal. Like if I just knew that, I would probably eat it way more often.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But then I eat it and I'm just like, I just feel bad, and it probably isn't.
It's fast food, soul food, man.
Yeah.
Nothing about that sentence is healthy for you.
You just got to put yourself in the mindset of a southern person.
A southern South City folk.
Yeah, be like, yeah, just get my fried chicken.
Well, like I eat like shit once a day.
That's the mindset you
gotta have. And when I grab Lee's, it's just like, do I want to shit twice a day?
I shit like 4 or 5 times a day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good.
But it's actually healthier for you. I feel like.
Oh yeah, dude. I poop and pee like constantly, and like I think it's really a good thing. Like everyone acts like it's a problem, but I think it's a great thing.
No, I feel great all day long, man.
Zinte.
Thank you.
But then again, I don't eat fucking Lee's and meat at all. Ever.
Well,
I feel like I eat pretty well, and
you're supposed to apparently poop after every meal, but I just would rather like just poop once
Poop
a day.
after every meal?
Yeah, because pooping just. I feel like I'd rather just poop once a day because it's already a hassle to poop even once a day. I feel like
they say
that's quality time that you could spend with a Game Boy.
They say I don't know if there really is like a regular schedule. They say like you can be healthy and poop like twice a week as long as you get everything out in each session or whatever. But some people poop 2 or 3 times.
I mean, you gotta.
Everybody's
got a different system.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Mine's different, man. I poop at different times of the days, different numbers of the days, which is awful because I'd rather be on like a fixed schedule. But
no, I see. I don't want that schedule. I like the surprise.
Dude, but the surprise can get you.
I feel you, Peaches. I'm with you, man.
The surprise can
I feel
get
like
you.
it's about. Yeah, it's about your needs being met. So like you have a need and you go meet it. That's it. Yeah, this goes with everything.
Public restrooms, I embrace you, man. I will sit down on a dirty toilet and shit.
Dude, that's the problem with New York City though. It's the hardest damn place to ever go pee or poop anywhere. It's so I want to get a damn colostomy bag because it's impossible to use a public restroom anywhere. And even
sorry, I got something on the forefront of my brain that's getting me.
Go ahead.
Nothing is worse than freaking a cold sweat from a diarrhea that and there's no bathroom in sight or anywhere. That cold sweat you get where you're like, I might just shit in my pants. It's come to that, like in that cold sweat you get, and especially if you're like talking with somebody and every word you just want to say like yes, okay, sure, yeah, okay, like it's like you just want auto response like and you're just sweating down your temple.
I feel like this is a very smart like conversation, but at the same time we're right back to shit.
Oh, I know, dude. And we can go on and on about shit, man. But yeah, all right. Well, let's move on from shit.
No.
Keep going.
This is incredible.
You gotta finish.
All right.
I feel like I never thought about that cold sweat. But I totally know.
Oh yeah, and dude, it's like this is big. And I'm sorry I have to tell you guys. It's like telling somebody you're breathing. You're consciously breathing. You're consciously blinking. Now you're doing it. If the toilet is like the gravity it pulls the turd out of your ass. The closer you get to the toilet, the gravitational pull increases. And so now you guys are going to think about that. Like, the closer you get to a toilet,
that's 100% true.
it gets way more intense. Like, that's why it's just insane, man.
Oh yeah, like when you walk in, you're like, I'm just gonna walk in there and wash my hands,
And it's there.
Like,
No,
I'm not.
You
It's
got
like
it.
walking into a library or like a record store or like a movie store. Those are like 3 of the biggest triggers. Like, I only have nothing to eat all day. As soon as I step in like a record store, I'm like, fuck! I got to shit, and you guys have no bathroom for this entire block.
Mm. Are you guys coffee drinkers?
Yeah.
Coffee helps.
Oh yeah.
Coffee gives you great shits.
Dude, a coffee and a cigarette in the morning,
Set to
clear you right out.
good to go. Like,
Yeah, we had like a work meeting, and I like just smoked.
Yeah, dude. I wish that smoking wasn't so damn bad for you.
you smoked?
Yeah, I had a work.
No,
I had a work meeting, and I just like before it, I just like smoked a whole cigarette. I like talked during the work meeting. Like part of the meeting was like me talking by myself. So like I just smoked a cigarette and I like drank coffee. I'm like, I don't do either of these things, but hey, it's a special occasion. So, like,
Hey.
Collin, you don't drink coffee? Why don't you drink coffee?
Because I drink water and then soda.
I feel like.
Hey,
Oh, God.
I feel
No.
like if you drink water and you don't take in caffeine, if you just drink just water, like I feel like me personally, I have like the same energy as if I drank a coffee.
Yeah, 'cause
like
you're hydrating.
Yeah.
not me, dude. Not me. Without at least 2 cups of Cafe Bustelo in the morning, I'm useless.
well, I mean, yeah.
I'm not
Now
even
that
a
you're
person.
addicted, but like as soon as you like wean yourself off and like then try the water deal, try it, man.
Dude, see, I
I'm
wake up
addicted.
and I have a pint of water and then usually a cup of coffee and I'm good for the day.
Yeah,
Maybe a
I drink
sec.
like half
What
and
do you-
half just because like coffee like
or a French
dehydrates you.
press. It doesn't matter. Any of it. Like, getting
Yeah.
caffeinated. But the water intake, though, is...
Do you
yeah.
drink it black?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Drink your coffee black from now on. You'll save so much money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Black all the
Oh,
time.
black only.
Dude. You know what the power move? The power move for me is I wake up, I drink some coffee, I drink a seltzer water, and I eat a banana, and then I'm ready to go. That's it. That's the trio of happiness for me.
Dude, you know what I
That's
just
what
started
I
drinking?
need to go about my day.
That seltzer thing, LaCroix. Have you ever had a LaCroix?
No,
I don't even know if that's
haven't.
how it's pronounced.
Are
LaCroix.
you talking about, like, it's like
It's like a shiny pink or shiny green can.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
sparkling water.
they've got lemon or lime.
Yeah, and the
they're
raspberry.
fucking
Dude,
awesome.
LaCroix. LaCroix.
You can buy,
I don't
you
even
can
go
buy them in
flavored,
a
dude. I just
12-pack.
go
They're
straight
so
seltzer.
addictive, man. Like,
Dude.
I don't know what it is about
Dude,
them, man.
on this shoot I was on yesterday, they had just like, I'd say easily a good cold 36 cans of this shit and coolers located everywhere, man. And it was never out of arm's reach.
The real power move is
Dude,
you get a black coffee from the hot barista. You shove your entire wiener in it and just ignore all the pain that you get. And, like, look her in the eyes.
And let her see it happen.
you drink
my
the whole
God.
coffee with your wiener hole?
Well, I mean, no.
Here's a question.
That's a power move. That's a
a
power move. You piss it back in your mouth. Or
Here's a
something.
question. If you walk into a coffee shop and not see a hot girl, are you disappointed? And how disappointed?
In a
do you
coffee
want?
shop?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I don't know
walk
if it's
outside-
just a coffee shop.
I walk
but
outside and I see no hot girls. I just go back inside and go to sleep.
It's like
In
all
the
your
coffee
all your
shop?
brain
No,
seeks.
just like on the sidewalk. I'm
Oh.
just like,
Though,
well, today's a waste of time.
what?
Dude, I don't go to the damn. I don't go to the coffee shop. I don't have that kind of luxury. That's a rich man's luxury. I don't have that shit.
No, it's-
I make coffee in the morning
No, man.
by
you just gotta
myself.
find the right
It's
deals.
just a St. Louis luxury.
There happens to be a hot girl in your kitchen every time. You're like, this is why I do
Yeah.
this.
That's awesome.
No, actually, we have a cat named Ladyboy because they thought it was a lady at first, and then they found out it was a boy when they took it to the vet. So now its name is Ladyboy. And so I have this cat, Ladyboy, and every morning I make coffee and I drink like a cup of it while Ladyboy, like, he always like he like speaks really loudly until you pick him up, and then he sits on your like head and shoulders, like he like lays down.
Like a scarf.
And so I put him in the morning. Yeah, he meows until I pick him up, and I put him on my shoulders, and I drink a cup of coffee while I stare out at downtown Manhattan, and it's awesome, dude. I get to contemplate my life every morning with a cat on my shoulders.
I don't know if I
Dude,
can.
that's something special.
I don't know if I could think straight
That's-
with a cat
that's
on my
the-
shoulder.
Dude, that's the poor man's zen, dude. Like, you guys are going to the coffee shop trying to find
I don't know how I could
bitches.
be.
I don't do that
I don't know
shit.
how I could have zen when I have a demon on my shoulder that's thinking horrible thoughts about me.
No, I mean, you don't know Lady Boy. Lady
No,
Boy
he hates
only
you,
wants
dude.
the best.
I don't care what you think. He hates you.
My Zen is pouring my asshole out into a fucking toilet like a bag of peat moss. Which I can open, alright?
Or drinking a black coffee with your dick hole, like as soon as you wake
Dude.
up.
Yeah, that too.
There are definitely some Zen moments while taking a shit.
I wake
for
up
sure.
next
Oh
to
my god.
I wake up next to fast food every day.
Dude, this is actually happened last Saturday. Freaking, me and Highlight went to freaking Benton Park Cafe for a mandate. Freaking, I just had to take the biggest shit of my life, and they have one bathroom there. It's unisex, and I just had a blast. So I actually had to blast. So I freaking go into the bathroom, and I pooped so much so quickly that my body quivered. My whole body quivered because like it lost so much like of the insides. And then I had to like wipe for like 45 minutes, like while like beautiful women tap on the door. Is anybody in there? Is it? I'm like, it's one of those situations where it's like shit. So then I had to fucking tear off my face and run out the back door.
Tear off your face.
Yeah. I just removed my
Dude,
face like a Lego.
You put the Darth Vader head on.
You just put that one smiley face that all Legos have. Like you just switch it out.
Or to the one with the mustache that was like the fucking sheriff.
You fucked all the
It'd be
Lego
great to be
bits.
able to change heads like that, like just switch heads.
People will be so confused, man.
I disagree, yeah. I disagree, man. I'd feel
No,
terrible.
only you. I'm not saying everybody else.
Just you?
Like, not everybody
Yeah.
else can switch heads. Just you.
Same thing with like being invisible.
But
Like it'll be only be great if you were the only one who could turn invisible. If everybody could turn invisible, it would
Yeah, but if
suck.
you walked in your house and just like we're just like venting about the day to yourself or your animal, and that person was in the room the entire time.
Dude, no matter what, you just leaked on our Johnny Cash
God,
album.
Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Oh god.
Hey, my grandpa died for that.
He died for that.
I mean, he died for another reason. but,
Guys, sorry, I didn't know it was leaking. I didn't even know.
But he died and he had those, so.
Dude,
Well, it's clean.
people turn invisible, or they like the first thing they would do when they had the ability to turn invisible
let's
is
go
like,
to the women's locker room
yeah,
and
just
jerk
just
off.
the
Sin.
filthiest. The filthiest things they can imagine. Things that they think about, they would go to. Like filthy things they think about, they would go to.
You'd be like,
if that
did
makes any sense.
this bird shit on me? But really, it's just a dude like just on your shoulder.
Oh god.
God, did a bird do that? God damn it!
It would turn you into a subterranean monster. Like you just run through the streets naked, just jerking off, shitting where you may. Like, dude, it just killing. I would.
That's
be
the
the
best part. You
creepiest
can shit
person on
anywhere.
earth.
You be the creep, and then like, yeah, you're in that invisibility mode for like a month doing your creepy shit.
Your hairline would easily recede.
Your hairline would be.
It'd be done.
It'd be done.
You get wire fucking
But
Hulk Hogan hair.
as soon as you reappear, though, you're in that mode. Like you thought you've been invisible for so long, and you're this different creature. You know what I mean? Like that's a
Well,
weird
that's the thing,
thought.
dude. Like, invisibility just removes all accountability for your actions.
Yeah.
So then it's just purely desire acted on, and that's it. Like, there's no repercussions with your real identity. So, I mean, it's just like you become just an animal. Like, it's just like
Yeah.
whatever your animal
Holy
brain wants
shit.
to
Do
do.
you know how easy
Sure,
it is
Holy
to like
shit.
play pranks on people? Like I would just like walk into people's houses with them, and then I'd stand at the foot of their bed, and right when they woke up, they'd like wake up and see me, and I'd just smile at them, and I was like. Turn
man.
invisible. I was like,
God.
oh god, did I see that? And the rest of the day, I would just like wear the same clothes and like smile the same way, but like be at different parts of their life. Like they get out of the shower and I'm just like smiling and I just like turn invisible. I go to their job,
Dude,
I just
This
turn
is perfectly
invisible.
why I keep a hatchet at the side of my bed.
In case the invisible people get you.
Yeah, in case they show up again.
So if you're like an invisible dude and you have like an invisible lady, and then would you guys have like an invisible baby? Because that'd be so weird at the
The
hospital.
doctor's like,
Like, it
nothing
just-
came out.
Like,
I thought I felt something. There's
I
nothing
feel
there.
something, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
But then,
Mind you,
dude, if
but then he's reaching into an invisible thing himself, so he probably just thinks he's crazy.
Are there
He's
any
like, what the hell am I doing?
Are there any invisible superheroes?
Dude, what if the
who are
doctor's
male?
invisible too?
Are there any male invisible people like in comic books?
The Invisible Man.
That's it.
What about
I was thinking of Invisible Woman and
I have no
And
idea.
Invisible Man?
Hollow
That's about it.
Man. Hollow Man does exactly what we were just talking about. He's like a good guy, and as soon as he has the ability to turn evil or turn invisible, he turns evil.
Doesn't he fuck somebody?
Well, what about
like 10 people.
Nightcrawler from fucking?
Nightcrawler's not invisible.
he
He's not
teleports.
invisible, but he can quickly get out of sketchy situations and still keep his identity.
Do you know what's weird? Is Nightcrawler actually? It's like he teleports and stuff, but actually he teleports into a different dimension. And he still has to run to another.
Yeah,
spot.
he's got to run to the other spot.
And then he teleports back in.
That's
He's
crazy.
also the son of the devil too. There's a whole
Mephisto.
Really?
yeah. There's a whole crossover where he's the son of the devil.
He's actually the Mystique's son.
Mystique and the devil's son, and he's a priest.
That's all kinds of fucked up.
So that should tell you something.
But that makes it less cool. It's not like I can just be I'm there.
Yeah.
And God damn it! I gotta run all the way to that spot.
Think about
teleport again.
X-Men 2 when he's in the presidential's office, fucking doing all the crazy.
Oh
moves.
yeah.
Can you imagine him all right, I'm gonna kick this guy, jump mid kick, and then run really quick, and then finish the kick on the other guy.
It's just later on, you got a sword. Nightcrawler gets a sword. He can teleport anywhere, and he gets a sword. I'm I feel like that's overpowering him. I feel
man.
There's nothing he can do.
I mean, he can already. Can he teleport into people's brains and make them explode?
Nah, that'd be.
That's an Atom thing, but he's DC.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I wish people did that more in comics. I can go really small because I just or can turn into animals.
Well, Ant-Man.
Right. So if I just crawled in your ear as an Ant-Man and I just popped out as a regular dude.
Why have they never done that? The Atom and Ant-Man can both fucking do that.
Dude, Ant-Man or the Atom has a spot where he shrank down, but he also brought a friend to shrink down, and they're sitting on an atom that's it's like a hydrogen atom or something, and the other guy is just hey, if we're smaller than an oxygen atom, how are we breathing? And he's just yeah, I don't really like to think about it. That's the only explanation they give. I don't really like to think about it.
Did you ever read Identity Crisis?
Is that
the one where Plastic Man's wife dies and you figure out why she died?
No.
And it ends. I'll tell you later. But
Andy,
read
are you still
Identity
here?
Crisis.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Wait, you
I
didn't have any input on that, Andy? What the hell?
No, I just I turned invisible on the podcast, which in audio form just means I didn't talk at all.
Have you seen
No, actually in real life I'm invisible right now, guys.
That's true.
That's awesome.
We haven't seen Andy.
You're in New York. That's kind of invisible.
I
being the biggest.
No,
thing
I mean I'm laying in bed, but I can't even see myself. I'm actually I turned invisible.
Your voice is teleporting here from 1,000 miles away immediately.
Unbelievable.
We have wires attached to our fucking ears right now, and we're listening to Andy from 1,000 miles away. You guys fucking understand what's going on right now?
Yeah, change the station.
What
now.
the fuck?
Let's change the station.
Where's
Dude.
the Hall Notes?
Let's listen to oldies.
Unfucking believable.
No,
Dude, it's kind of crazy, because I feel if I had moved, this far away and done this kind of thing, 20 years ago, there's, a show like Daddy-O Patio would have never even existed.
I was looking at my phone the other day, and I was just kind of, amazed at, what it looked like. I was just dude, this thing is so futuristic, 10 years ago. It doesn't have any buttons. It's just a flat rectangle.
that's shitty, though.
And there's nothing on it.
Yeah, dude.
It's
got,
doesn't have
I
Snake,
can't
though.
even,
It doesn't have Snake.
It's a phone. This is a phone. Those are phones. We don't record on a phone.
I feel dude, anytime I'm, taking a Scantron test, which I haven't done in a long time, but if I were to take a Scantron test, I'd be what the fuck is the point of me memorizing any of this when this rectangle in my pocket, I can literally ask it out loud with my voice, and Siri will answer it for me. That shit is crazy. There's no reason for me, to even really know anything.
I asked Siri the other day when it was kind of overcast and about to rain. I was like, Siri, can I go skateboarding today? And she said no.
Really?
She told me no.
Did you go anyway? Did you obey her? Because, dude, I would have been don't tell me what to do.
No, that's totally what I did.
would've
I was
gone.
like, you ate my bitch.
You're
You don't
fuck,
pay
fuck
the
Siri,
bills.
man. Dude,
Did you say fuck Siri?
I've been calling her Siri, man. You guys call her Siri?
Siri?
Siri's probably
Yeah.
more correct.
Her name is Iris. Backwards.
Ah. Why? Like the
I
eye?
don't know. Yeah.
That's weird.
Like the Greek goddess, Siri.
Steve
I don't know if that's
Jobs
true or
says,
not. I just made that up.
Fuck her.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because
Think about it, man. This
Steve Jobs is watching you from the grave through all of your phones.
He's like,
Dude, he didn't die.
he's like
He
Tupac.
became...
In
Yeah,
Biggie.
he's next level now. He just changed planes of existence, and now he's actually hooked up to all the cameras in all the world, and he watches everything that you do and hears everything you say to Siri, and it's becoming part of his giant hive mind, and we're all just his minions. And one day I'm gonna go to meet him when I'm dead, and it's gonna be a glorious sight.
Have you ever told Siri you're gonna kill yourself?
No.
Who's
Why
you?
would I ever say that?
She gives you like a
suicide hotline?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
She does.
That's.
Oh, like no, it's like
awful,
Siri, I'm gonna kill
beautiful.
myself.
Think about Siri
Did you,
in 2 years, dude. Think about the what you got.
She's like-
I can't laugh.
No, what?
Dude,
like
I
a
read some
fucking
article
robot, man.
recently.
She's gonna be a
I
robot.
read some article.
She's gonna
I read
be a
this
robot.
article about.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know. Now I realize how little I know about what I was actually.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have to keep going with it, though.
You just gave me an opportunity to reconsider even bringing up what I was going to.
Did we
Yeah,
talk
but there
about
was-
robots yet? Besides Robot Judge?
Yeah,
Dude.
we've talked about robots. Somebody texted me about Robot Judge today, man.
Fuck.
Robot Judge needs to happen.
I'm telling you, man. People they're so complacent right now, man. But these robots, they're coming.
Hey, everyone can hear what you're doing, Peaches.
Saddy.
Yeah.
The robots are gonna get you, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. With this whole podcast is gonna turn into one of those like 4 a.m. conspiracy theorist like radio shows.
We have like.
So 9/11 was done by the Jews. You know
the Jews
this?
got them.
Like,
Those sons of bitches.
You
And
see
now
like
they're
random
reptilians.
signs throughout like South City of X radio, but spray painted in blood.
So I had a dream that Andrew Rebhan, you know who that is?
Yep.
Nope.
I think Andy knows who it is, maybe.
Yep. he
No
does.
idea.
So I had a dream that he was the star in a Robo Cop, the musical, which isn't a real thing. I looked up today. I was like, is that a real thing?
How could they do that?
And I was like, Robo Cop the musical seems like the best idea I've ever heard. And so I feel like it should be our life goal, is to make Robo Cop the musical.
RoboCop the musical. Yeah. Try to work that out.
Is RoboCop actually a musical?
No, but we should make it a musical.
RoboCop the musical.
Dude, RoboCop on ice, like.
What is even the plot
Have you
of
seen
RoboCop?
that thing?
I know he gets like shot and then he's like a cyborg and then what? He just kills the guy. Who
Well, they
shot
make him the ultimate cop.
But is there like a plot or is he just
There's
killed?
one part at the end where like it was someone who worked at the company and he like tried to shoot him and he's like, you can't shoot anybody that works at this company, like that's part of your programming. And then so like at the end the guy like takes the CEO hostage and the guy's like, you can't shoot me because I'm part of this company. And he looks at the CEO, the CEO's like, you're fired, and he's like, thank you. Shoots him out the window. It's incredible.
Dude, I wonder if that CEO could like live with himself after that. He's like, holy shit, I didn't expect it to actually happen. I didn't expect that to happen before my eyes.
Yeah, but when your life's on the line.
Oh, the guy had a gun to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. No,
He's like-
no regret.
He's just like,
Just let it happen.
he's like, holding he has the gun right to his head, and he's just like, aiming the gun at the guy. He's like, you can't shoot me because I'm part of this company. Ha 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 ha. And he like looks at the CEO. And the CEO.
I think it's
like,
weird.
You're fired.
Like,
thank you.
it's weird to me that RoboCop still has like flesh lips. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
Like he could like kiss you. Like you could get birthday kisses from RoboCop.
He's a
You
full.
think he's got a tongue in there?
You know he's a full face, right? Like they take off that mask.
What? Is he like a robot?
Yeah. What's behind that helmet?
It's
Like,
all-
does he have eyes back there?
Yeah, he's a full face.
Oh,
So
I thought
how
he
is he
just
a
had
robot?
lips.
I mean, the rest of his
Well, yeah,
body's
he's got to.
He's just a
Flip it.
person.
He's just a human with a suit.
RoboCop is a lie. Dude, he's been a fucking human this whole time. I just thought he was.
So why is he
lips.
trying to act like he doesn't have emotions
He
all the time
doesn't.
while he's blasting people with that pistol? and
He's
stuff?
a stone cold killer. That's why.
He shoots people right in the wiener and doesn't have any care in the world.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that thing. That's horrible. That's actually a terrible thing. That's seriously disgusting.
No, wait.
Someone was supposed to
Oh my god!
They
Is
had
it?
like
is
this
it daily?
contest to recreate like a scene from RoboCop. There's a scene where like these two guys are gonna rape this girl, and they're holding her like hostage, like they have her by the throat, and he like shoots at her dress, but like it goes through the dress and like shoots the guy in the wiener, and like he backs up. Anyways, the contest was recreate a scene from Robo Cop, so they recreated that scene. But then like more rapists came up with like a different girl, and they have like a prosthetic wiener hanging out, and he shoots that, and you see the whole entire wiener like blast to nothing.
Oh,
And, like,
dude.
another,
No, it's
another
like
rapist
he
comes
shoots.
out, he shoots like 40 wieners like that. Like it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's just
have not seen
wiener
it.
explosion after wiener explosion.
It's
and
like
it's so
BME
disgusting.
Pain Olympics, man, like 1,000 times in a row.
It's incredible. It's like so.
Who made
good.
this?
I don't know, some guy.
God damn.
And what's worse is like it starts off like it looks like, oh, these guys are really trying hard to like make this
Dude,
the
it's
like
fucking ridiculous.
just like the scene. Also, the guy's costume was impeccable.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that. Like that's what made it like I thought it was a deleted scene for a second just because the costume was so good. Like, but then I thought, wow, how could they ever show this in theaters? Like, how could a director actually write this scene and think that it would go into like they would take the time so that it would go on in the theaters? Oh, this is a scene where he shoots off 40 criminal dicks up close and personal. Those families are gonna love
imagine.
this.
Jesus.
Yeah, imagine if you brought your kids to see that and then that scene was just like thrown in there. Like,
Hey, Vinny.
seriously.
Vinny, you like Robo Cop? Look, he gets to shoot the back. What the fuck am I watching? What's my kid watching?
I think it's the
this
second one
fucking shit
because
goes-
the second one has like the scene's really funny because this guy's like has his back to the wall after like shoot out with RoboCop. I think is what happened. It like has his back to the wall and he's like, I think I'm safe right now. And like all of a sudden, RoboCop's hand just bursts through the wall and like grabs him through
Oh
the
my
wall.
god.
Like he wasn't safe at all.
Did anybody see the remake of RoboCop? Was it good?
There's a remake?
Yeah, there's
like,
another movie.
Oh my god.
So does RoboCop also like grow facial hair too, or is he like? I don't know, man. I just think it's
Well, no,
it's
he
weird
has
that he has
no
that flesh
pee-pee
mouth.
parts or like no heart.
Have you
Fucking,
seen
like-
the end of the first one? Like someone gets melted with acid, but they're still like walking around and they look fucking hideous and disgusting. He's like, boss,
Dude, like-
it's me, and the boss is like, Jesus Christ, I didn't employ this guy.
Jesus.
It's like a
Like, dude, he'll give it like. Can you imagine him giving you a little kiss on the neck? Like how that would feel? Like having RoboCop's like chrome helmet up against your face while he's kissing you on the neck. Dude, I don't know why
It'd
I'm
be
talking about this. This is just disgusting.
it'd be so cold and just
And then he
heartless.
shoots your dick off.
Yeah, it'd be quite an experience.
Oh, God.
Dude, I don't get how he stores.
Nobody would believe you. Yeah, RoboCop kissed my neck and then shot my dick off. Yeah.
I would hate to have my dick shot off by anybody, really, not just RoboCop.
Yeah, that'd be.
No, just in general.
Dude.
Like, that's a terrible fucking feeling.
If you got your dick shot off, would you have your balls removed?
I mean,
Because, dude, then you're gonna have the sex drive still,
Yes.
but then you got no instrument. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Yes, easily then.
If I don't have the dick, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, but you can donate.
No. But I feel like if you shot your balls off, you should keep the dick
Just so
because
you have
then it's just like it's just like an accessory, you know, because like
It's
you
a
don't really have the
useless
sex drive
accessory.
anymore. But no, I mean like
No,
maybe
I wanna
every
walk
once in a while you
around-
can get a little
Well, how do you piss?
little pleasure out of it.
Well,
how
dude,
how do you piss?
I'd use hot dog meat to recreate my wiener.
dude,
Yeah,
I would just.
and you got to keep it for peeing. You got to keep it for peeing.
But think of this.
Like-
Think of this. If you did cut off your dick and then just put silly putty in your ass crack, you can walk around naked in public and not get arrested because you're not showing anything. There's nothing there. You're just a Ken doll.
like a silly putty
Plastic
diaper.
Ken doll. Yeah, dude. What's the officer gonna do? Hey, you're showing you got nothing. I got nothing. I don't even know why I'm here.
He just shoots himself right there at the scene. He's like, fuck.
He shoots his dick off.
But like, yeah, if you're gonna have the tragedy of losing your balls or dick, then you might as well just go all out and remove
Lose
your
it
ass
all.
crack. Everything.
I don't think Ken didn't have a butt crack either though. So
That's why I say.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
fill it
a-
with
a
silly
closed
putty.
system.
So that like a flesh colored silly putty. So it just looks like you have like a ball ass. A blast.
I think we should make silly putty diapers and go to the beach. So it's just like
So everybody does double
So then
take.
they
Like, what the?
instantly become like camo diapers because like the sand gets all in the silly putty.
And then you could sit on the newspaper and have like a print on it or whatever.
The ultimate camouflage, silly putty.
Can you get like a? Are you disturbing the peace if you wear like a completely realistic flesh colored like shorts like or something? You know what I mean? Like so, it totally looks like you're naked, just like.
You know what I always thought about is
I
like,
feel like that-
if you wore a jumpsuit that was like all over print, but it had a print of your naked body on it. Like, would you get in trouble for that?
That's even more
Like,
interesting.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you're totally clothed, but you just are
But
showing your naked
officer,
body.
I'm clothed. I'm not showing anything. I'm showing what it looks like underneath, but I'm not showing what's underneath. That? And then their fucking
Yeah, I don't
temples
know.
will start pulsating.
Oh, you got me.
You got me, damn it. But yeah.
Those damn boys.
They're at it again.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything.
Kind of blank after that one.
Yeah, shit. That whole image, the whole spiel, man. It's
Yeah. Feel like I mentally just hit a dead end or a cul-de-sac. I hit a cul-de-sac, so I gotta turn this around. Now we gotta talk about some really nice things after talking about getting your dick or balls shot off by Robo Cop.
hey,
Hammer and silly buddy.
what constitutes a custard? What is a custard?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like fucking Ted Drews is like singing about it. Ooh, I got custard. What is that? What do you grind up little kids and make their bones in your custard? Like what is custard?
It's bone marrow ice cream.
I don't know the
that's what it
difference
is.
between custard and ice cream. I
Custard
have no
concrete?
idea.
What's a concrete? Is it just hard ice cream?
It's actually
No, it's just concrete.
Custard has to kill a lot of Native Americans before. So.
Ted Drew. That Ted Drew, man, he's very racist. He doesn't give a shit. He likes the taste of
They keep
custard
hiring
too
Native
much.
Americans and chops their neck off.
It's just their neck. Their
leaves
neck
their,
is
leaves
for the
their head and
custard.
body.
What is a fucking
Now you
custard?
can leave without your neck.
I know custard like in like a jelly donut, like a lemon custard, but that's not the same thing as like an ice cream custard. So yeah.
Dude, speaking of ice cream, my friend Ashy, who used to live here, just fed ice cream to a bird today outside, which is awesome.
That bird,
Like, that's weird that the bird wanted it.
that,
you know?
that bird has to go back
I
to
don't
eating
really understand
crispy,
that.
dry seeds for the rest of its life, for always remembering the best thing it ever
Yeah,
had.
that's true. That changed it forever. Like, it can't go back.
It's like
to
heroin. Yeah,
Just
he's got to eat dirty seeds off the
What
concrete.
about it's
It
like
gains-
animal instincts? Like
No, all animal instincts are gone. It gained like a human consciousness that like it's like,
You know what's even
holy shit, I'm gonna die someday.
It's like, oh,
Dude,
God,
you know
I'll
what's
never have
also
it
kind
again.
of what's weird about that is that bird ate something that came out of a cow's nipple, like a
Yeah, no, I
mammalian
was thinking
nipple
about
milk.
that.
Like that.
But
a
why is that
bird
that
ate it.
weird? Because we eat that.
But
like,
birds,
I think
aren't
it's like
mammals. Birds don't have nipples except for eagles.
Eagles have nipples?
Yeah, they have two. They nurse their young. Just don't make
yeah,
that
and
shit
it
up.
comes out.
You never seen
The milk comes out in red, white, and blue milk because they're patriots.
You never seen an eagle's nipples flapping in the wind while it sits on a flagpole? I see it all the time.
They're double D's. They're double D's every
They're
time.
just jiggling in the wind.
How many eagles have you fucked? How many eagles have you fucked?
Dude, eagle udder milk.
Jesus.
I'd have a whole
Dude, one
eagle
time I was at a party.
farm.
One time I was at a party and there's all these letters on the fridge and you could like rearrange it to say anything. And this really drunk kid came up and like rearranged it to make it say Titty Zaurus Rex. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, it's just a T-Rex, but it's got big old titties. Which is awesome. Because like imagining that's great, man.
God, that image. Dude, just like reptiles with nipples, man. Did the Ninja Turtles have nipples?
There's not reptiles with nipples. I don't think that's true, actually.
Oh, well,
I
Ninja
think
Turtles are amphibians again. We're back to this.
No, reptiles don't have nipples because they have no reason to have nipples because they lay eggs and all their young's nutrients are already inside the eggs. So I'm pretty sure the reptiles don't have nipples. But
Reptile
I mean,
from Mortal Kombat, though, he probably has nipples.
Yeah,
true.
he has nipples for sure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and he turns invisible.
Do you think
and,
Sub-Zero's nipples are always hard?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they are, Peaches. That's
All right,
true.
good.
It's in the lore
Mark
of
that
Mortal
one
Kombat.
off the list.
Yeah.
It's weird
Yeah,
that Mortal
dude,
Kombat has a story. Like they made it have a story when it was this game where it's like, you beat
I think
people
it's
up
fun-
with these people and they get bloody.
Yeah, you rip their
I
hearts out.
think I think it's funny to imagine each Mortal Kombat character's nipples and how they're different from each other. And in fact, like if it were up to me on this character select screen, it wouldn't have a picture of their face. It would just be a close up of each one of their nipples and you choose a character. based on it.
Well, you can clearly tell like the women from the men now.
Do you remember the character's Striker?
Striker, was he like a soccer? Or no, he was like
Yeah, he was a
SWAT guy?
cop. He's a cop.
Yeah, but he looks
Yeah.
like a mall cop. Like he doesn't look like a real cop. He looks like a mall police officer.
Is he fat?
Yeah, he's fat.
Yeah, I think-
And he's like, he has like just a blue shirt and a backwards hat. And he like uses
You know what I don't get
guns.
about?
He's got guns?
I
That's
don't-
cheating.
He's got grenades. What kind of mall cop has grenades? That shit is crazy. I don't understand that.
He's like,
He need,
I don't remember this
if
at
someone
all.
gave a mall cop way too much authority, this would be it.
I don't like understand why they let him use guns like when you're supposed to be fighting with your hands.
Well, I think he's in the second one. Or
yeah,
the
that
third
is
one.
bullshit.
Like these people trained their whole
No,
lives in
fuck
martial
that.
arts.
Jack has fucking metal arms.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's even different than using a grenade in a battle. Like it's just like I'm fighting Lance. He has metal arms. Like okay, it's one thing. But if I have a grenade, I feel like I'm being a jerk.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have to train. I don't have to do any martial arts my whole life. I could just walk out of my house with my grenade in my pocket and go to the event and just win the whole tournament and just be like, all right, that was
That is
pretty easy.
bullshit.
I just had to pull a pin out and throw it at your fucking face and I win.
It's like
Yeah, I don't feel like the playing field for the characters on Mortal Kombat is very even. You know, like they all have different things.
Mhm.
And like when Raiden goes into the Netherworld or whatever, he's got like infinite powers. He's like a god. You know, it's like that's like you can't just fight God, even if you're a mall cop with a gun. I don't know. I don't get it. There's all these different rules.
he's the only one who can
that-
defeat Raiden.
Yeah,
It's like,
a
it's
mall cop.
with a gun.
Dude,
No parking there, sir.
we need to have a mall cop on this show, man. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
feel like mall cops get so much fucking flack, man. They
For
just
good reason.
for everything, like just being at the mall, which I mean, and just freaking not having any
We
real
should have a
authority.
mall cop and a mall janitor too.
Mall janitor's seen some shit. He's cleaned up a lot of jizz from those freaking changing rooms and like,
16-year-old.
yeah, freaking.
I feel like the school janitor has it worse than the mall janitor. To be honest.
How many people have banged
Like-
into a change
Well, hold
room
on,
at
hold on.
school?
The school janitor doesn't have to deal with semen.
This is high school.
It was high school.
Yeah,
We-
yeah.
Or
we-
elementary
I
school.
think
in the
elementary's
band
the worst.
department, yes, of course.
We had a
Dude.
stairwell 6 at Melville, and that's a stairwell that it went downstairs into nothing. So people just like no one went downstairs because it just went down to a dead end. So people just banged in that stairwell.
Really?
Right? Yeah. Stairwell 6. It's infamous.
Do you think they actually like had a janitor clean that up? They're like, hey janitor, you know where to
Stairwell
go.
6.
Stairwell 6. Get on your knees.
Don't you know what we're
Hey,
talking
clean.
about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know if you talked about this on.
Dude, do you remember Lance?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Oh, wait.
No.
I'm sorry
Are
if
you-
I'm being rude.
Are you
but
gonna
this is
destroy?
real
Are you
quick.
gonna destroy reputations?
No. I was gonna say, do you remember when we were kids? We had that old janitor at Rogers, and he would turn his mop upside down and pretend that it was like a machine gun. But like now, that's like totally unacceptable. If he
Just
would've
shooting
ever
the
done
kids.
that.
Was that
Like, yeah,
Was that
he would turn
Jerry?
the mop upside down and be, yeah, it was Jerry, and he'd flip it
it
upside
was
down.
Jerry?
And be
Are you
like,
sure was it not Wayne or
no, it was not Wayne. It was Jerry. Because Jerry was old as shit.
Yeah, Jerry was. He's a little creepy. He's the one that gave flowers out to kids at like.
They gave candy to kids and like remembered
Yeah.
our birthday somehow.
Yeah, and what's the thing is like he went to Collin school too, and like Collin was talking about that. I'm like, dude, is that Jerry? He's like, yeah. He did the same thing, and like.
We had the same
Now
school janitor.
bless his heart if this wasn't if he's just a nice guy, but man, it had a.
Yeah, no, his actions were very inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
And what's weird is like I do feel like they were he wasn't trying to do anything wrong. He was just making the kids have fun. But some of those things are really inappropriate, especially now. Like you can't just like be a janitor and shoot all the kids like pretend to shoot all the kids with your mop and stuff. Like that's just not cool.
Why not?
I just don't think.
I had a history teacher.
I don't think that's a thing.
I had a history teacher that was talking about the benefits of high ground in a battle, and he like stood on his desk and he's like, "No offense, but if I had a gun, I could shoot every single one of you right now."
Holy shit.
And I was like, Jesus, this is in high school. And like, he was an awesome teacher, but like that one like thing he said, I was like, Jesus, man, like you can't.
Yeah, but his
really
point was
say
proven,
that.
though, right?
Yeah, right.
Dude, I think it sucks that like you can't do that shit now. Like I think that like I mean like obviously it's post
What,
Columbine
that you
and
can't
post 9/11.
There's this
Yeah, dude, I remember the good old '90s where you could just say anything. But,
Hey,
hey, I'm a terrorist. I got guns. We're jokesters.
in an
We're joking at
airport-
recess.
in an airport,
But
you
dude,
see that?
Now it's like, hey, you got to go to the psych ward that we have at this elementary because we just added that post 9/11 and have your brain shocked with electricity until we
Same-
know what's going on with
Same teacher. He was talking about shell shock. How people would just be like, and just be like have shell shock. And there's this kid who slept all the time, and so he was talking about shell shock, and the kid was asleep. He was doing it very, very quietly, and he walked in with a bunch of books and was talking. He's like, so they would have this shell shock, because you'd hear all these explosions all the time, and so they'd constantly flinch from it, just like this. And he goes, boom! And he throws all the books right next to that guy's head who was sleeping, and the guy's just like, ah! And he's like, and that, my friends, is what shell shock is.
Oh my god!
That was incredible.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. He went home, banged his wife, and had the best night of sleep he's ever had.
See, dude,
Actually,
that
in all
do-
honesty, he banged another teacher's wife, and
Are you serious?
yeah, and then now they're married.
Oh, what?
That guy
I
was
guess
weird.
yeah. What the fuck?
He's one of my favorite teachers, and he did that.
But dude,
shit.
here's the thing. Like, yeah, like when teachers had no barriers, they could just do whatever. Like, I think the kids learn more. Like, I feel like it's the impact. Like, it's when you're droning all day about fucking PowerPoints and shit. I don't remember anything from high school. But like, it was like the certain moments where the teacher like broke out of that. Like, I remember one of my teachers threw a marker at a kid's head, like a spear. I remember that forever because that was something. That was something different. Like, I don't remember any of the curriculum. I don't remember shit. What else? I think he beat a kid over the head with a binder too, and I remember that too. So like, I just remember like the violent things that happened. I guess that's just my brain. That's what I retain is violence.
I don't know. The same teacher like said a bunch of interesting things about everything. Like he'd go curriculum, but then he'd go like rogue and just talk about other stuff. And so because he went rogue and talked about other stuff, he would just like that other stuff stuck out more to you. Because he'd be like, so the guys walked on this side of the girls like when they were walking down the street because they didn't have toilets these days, and they would just dump chamber pots off of the side of their window. So they walked like that because if someone happened to dump it at that moment, the guy would get hit, not the girl. And so like that was like, I was just like, that's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, pulling some, like,
I just throw the girl under it.
it's like
Every time.
it's because it makes it so that they're actually like speaking you, like they actually like give a shit about changing their shit up just for you, like as opposed to like following the same like procedure. Dude, that's why like Robin Williams was like the hero in like Dead Poets Society because he like broke them out of like he got them their spirits going with like a new
And then they jerked
energy.
him off at the end.
And they all circle jerked him in the Skulls library. Really weird. Fucked up movie.
It happens in the movie.
And fucking Robo Cop kissed him on the neck for too long.
Like it was like a 20-minute scene.
Yeah.
It's like, why does this need to be this long? It was like
Freaking like it showed like an up close of like Robin Williams just gulping. His neck was covered in sweat. He's like, RoboCop,
it was like
this isn't right.
It's
RoboCop's like,
Robo-
yeah, RoboCop's just going too far with it and
it's
stuff.
like a Top Gun's like Take My Breath
RoboCop
Away
makeout
scene.
scene.
Take My Breath Away scene from Top Gun is like recreated with RoboCop and Robin Williams.
Oh my
All the-
god.
Bam, 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 bam.
That's what the movie like. RoboCop is nowhere in the movie before that, but at the very end he makes an appearance. Jesus, what are you, a robot or something?
Are you the robot cop? Some kind of Robo Cop?
He laughs only for a second before RoboCop pounces on him like a panther, rips his professor jacket off, and molests him in the freaking Skull's library.
This is
Kisses his neck.
He rips the jacket off with the skin as well.
Dead Poet Society, Total Insanity.
Actually, the credits, while the credits are rolling, you just hear Robin Williams whimpers. That's really how it ends. There's no lesson gained or anything.
There's no acting in that either. That actually
Yeah,
happened.
they actually had a real RoboCop come in and rape him just so they got the whole, realism.
I'm an actor.
Somebody stop him, director! I'm Robin Williams. Yeah. But hey, we got 1 minute, so should we do final op?
The ultimate final topic here.
Ultimate topic?
Yeah. Secret optimum topic.
Secret optimum topic. Secret society.
Secret
How
society. What's your
about-
favorite secret society?
What about black people that your grandpa likes, even though he's racist? It's the top
Oh, that's a really good one.
Because
Man.
my grandpa, he loved.
Willie McGee.
No, you're close. Will Smith. He loved Will Smith.
Close. Look at this. I don't know. I don't know of anybody that my grandpa likes who's black.
Yeah. My grandpa was very.
Wait, I didn't
accepting.
hear what you said at all.
Oh, I
Like,
said
I don't
the
know what
ultimate
your
final
name-
topic is black people your grandpa likes, even though he's racist.
And this is just assuming that your grandpa's racist because they're all from the 30s and 40s.
But mine was so racist.
Grandpa was very,
I don't think
accepting.
I don't really know because one of my grandpas died really young, and then I didn't really know the other one, so I have no idea.
He probably would
But-
have liked Will Smith though.
I mean, it's very likely. I mean, yeah,
Big Willie style.
yeah. Will Smith's a likable guy. I mean,
He is.
even
My grandpa loved Men
even
in
if you're-
Black. Like Men in Black was.
Man in Black is pretty good.
Yeah.
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 Men in Black was good. I knew that movie would be good when I saw that one thing blink with vertical eyelids. I was like, this movie's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love
was
at
the
the end
part.
where he
That
just.
was
the
what
part.
sold me on Men in
The
Black.
cockroach. The cockroach.
He just no, that wasn't the cockroach. That's the guy before that. He's like NYPD. Do you know what that means? It means I'll knock your punk ass down.
Yeah.
Dude, I also
It
like
just be raining black people in New York.
Yeah.
He like jumps off that bridge in a double decker bus, which I don't think they even have in New York. You ever seen a double decker?
Yeah,
bus
that's
in New
very
York?
true. Yeah. And
I mean, dude, any movie where the universe is just hanging on a pug's collar the whole time, I fuck with it. You know, it was a good movie, and I don't know, I appreciate
It
it.
wasn't a pug. It was a cat.
Was it?
It was a cat
Oh,
named
yeah.
Orion.
Well, shit.
yeah.
Who's the who's the pug though?
That was
Oh,
one of
that's
the agents.
Frank.
Dude, this is-
Yeah,
Frank.
that was one of the agents.
Not yet.
Was that the second one?
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't-
the second one it becomes the agent. I have not seen the third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
I
third
don't
one. A
know.
lot of people talk shit on the third one. I thought it was okay. It's an enjoyable movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard what's his name? Whoever played younger Tommy Lee Jones did a good job.
Oh, he was incredible.
What is
Really?
you know, I think it'd be cool if they actually erased your memory, like whenever they flash that thing at the screen.
We should do that at the end of an episode.
So you don't even. Well, so shit. Maybe we have seen the third one. We don't even know about it.
Possibly.
I just close my eyes.
It's just always it's always in theaters because anyone who's seen it doesn't know that they've seen it, and they just go back.
It will
And
never be
It's
on.
been in theaters since it came out.
Dude, how incredible would that be just to erase all your memories of Pokemon and then just relive them?
That would be awesome.
I don't have the attention span to play
Play
it
it
now.
out, yeah. Like,
I think I'd love to erase my memory of Lord of the Rings and then rewatch them.
that'd be good. But you also have to think about all the things that like they've impacted to get you here today.
Yes, you're right.
Like, think
Like
about,
I'd tell you the same things. Be like, remember that time Frodo was like, yeah, you told me this like 80 times because you keep erasing your memory at the end of Lord of the Rings.
this is kind of crazy. Freaking
This is
the
our ultimate final topic.
the fact that like anything that like your parents did, everything that they did, like if they would have changed one thing, you wouldn't be here.
I would still be.
Because
Guaranteed.
I mean, like think about it, like
Well, think
the
about
millions of sperm that you like were or whatever.
think about
Like,
Back to the Future. He was still there.
just like if one would have like got a little closer, you think, you know what I'm saying? Like
No,
just a little closer.
Back to the Future, bro.
Dude, just a little closer. If your dad would have,
Yeah,
if your
dude,
dad would have
that's why
blinked
you
when your mom
can't-
passed, gone.
That's why if you go back in time, you can't bang
You would-
your
you
mom.
would've- you
You
would've-
won't exist.
You would have woke up as a fucking praying mantis, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to eat their prey alive face first. Not even the praying mantis, but he has to do it.
I feel bad for Marty McFly in Back to the Future because his mom was like really hot. Actually, it's like just
Yeah,
I was,
dude.
like, I was like helping for that.
So-
I'm like, just bang your mom, dude. Just bang your mom. Just do it.
Dude,
You know he thought about
think
it too. Like he had to.
I think the moral of this episode is don't go back in time and fuck with anything because you might wake up a praying mantis. That's it.
Dude, that is it. Man.
That's it.
All right, you ready?
Seriously, man.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining
It's
us.
about that time.
No, fuck you if you joined us.
Yeah.
We're done with you.
We hope you had a good time
We hope
tonight.
you had a miserable.
Oh, yeah, I sure I did.
We hope you had a good time with us. Ooh.
That was fucking beautiful.
I like
Thank you.
that. I'm sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I ruined it.
Without any further ado, Daddy, fucking Patty,
My grandpa's a racist, guys. It really is. Well, he's dead now, so
That
not anything.
explains why
All right.
you are.
You're
You are.
Not really.
Dude.
100%.
106%
When it comes to
racist.
people,